Good morning and welcome to Coffee with Alain. It always happens. You're in a hurry. You want to get something done quick, and then the computer gives you problems. So I'm a few minutes late this morning. Going to be a quick one about these two books, Safest Family on the Block by Jason Brick and David Baldacci's 620 Man. Those are the two on the agenda today. And then I'm heading out of here real quick to go do some training this morning. So I got to do Coffee with Alain, pack up, get over across town, do some communication and reflex protect training this morning. So let's talk about these books. Safest Family on the Block by Jason Brick. I'm not going to say too much about it because I'm going to have Jason on the program next Friday. So next Friday's Coffee with Alain, we're going to have special guest, Jason Brick. We'll talk a little bit about this book. We'll talk about another book or two that he's put out. But this book, very good if you have a family and you have kids. You want to keep them safe and keep the family safe. If you don't have kids at home and you're not taking care of kids, a lot of this book won't be as relevant to you. Some of the general safety stuff is relevant to everyone, but there's a big focus on family and kids in this book. I actually wrote a little chapter introduction for the chapter on schools and things to deal with keeping your kids safe at schools. So good book. I had read it before it was even published and, contributed a little bit to it and really like what Jason put together here. And we will talk more about that next Friday. Jason's going to be on Coffee with Alain, and we're going to do a special time. Instead of 8 Mountain Time, it's going to be 10 Mountain Time. Accommodate him out on the East Coast or West Coast. It's earlier over there, and have him as the guest. The other book I wanted to briefly talk about today was The 620 Man. I enjoyed this, but it's definitely not one of my favorites of David's. I like him. He's a great writer, tells good stories. This one had a few and I did not like the ending. I'm not going to give a spoiler for it, but I did not like how it wrapped up and what happened at the end. A little too convenient and just a little, So I enjoyed it. Good read, but definitely not my favorite of his. I think I've enjoyed some of his better. And I just didn't like how he wrapped things up in the ending. I didn't see it coming, but when it happened, I was like, could have been better. So those are my thoughts on these two. If you're a huge David fan, definitely, I like him. I'm going to read most of his stuff that I come across, but not my favorite. If you have a family, definitely a book to have on the list for some great tips on keeping you and your family safe. Those are the two this morning. I said I'm going to do this quick because I got to jump off here and go teach a class on effective communication and de-escalation, and then a reflex protect training. So it's a combined training for both of those. They have a pretty big group for me this morning too, because I had to make extra copies yesterday. I had all the handouts and stuff ready. And then they wrote yesterday morning saying we had a bunch more people signed up. So it's going to be a full room. Should be a lot of fun. Good training today. Dixon said, I hope you're warm and toasty. We're supposed to get down into the teens by tomorrow morning. Yes, that bad storm is hitting all over, nasty weather. Be safe out there in that nasty weather, wherever you're at. It's pretty chilly here. We don't have the snow like we usually have, but the temperatures are it's chilly out there. So we had to bundle up when we take Rocky out for his walks and so forth. Just surprising that other places that usually don't have snow have more snow than we have right now. Very weird. Remind people to sign up to the newsletter, enjoylifesafely.com. That will go out tomorrow. It goes out every Sunday. Information to help you stay safe, help you enjoy life, be exceptional, defend yourself if you have to. A lot of good stuff going out every week. So sign up at enjoylifesafely.com. Make it a spectacular Saturday. I'm heading out to do some training, but I will be back to see you tomorrow morning.